Okay, good morning. It's Jim from the Pinhead Report. Please excuse the way I look, but this is the first thing I was bombarded with this morning, and I have a few things to say. Let's take a look at what's happening with the NFL and with the supposed Kaepernick problem. And yeah, I call it a problem. You know, this is the United States of America. It's a great country. If you want to live here, live here. If you don't want to live here, get out. The simple thing is, the very simple thing is, this country has been built on certain moral standards, and it also built on the majority rules. And we are self-governing. There's no monarchy here or dictatorship. So we choose who our leaders are, we choose what the laws are. If you don't like what's happening, you use the power of voting, you use the power of conversation, you use the power of persuasion, you use the laws, you use the elections to change things. That's what's great about this country is we, the public, can change things. You don't throw a hissy fit and destroy things that have nothing or any relevance to what's going on. You don't desecrate the flag. You don't kneel and protest against America. You salute the flag. You pledge allegiance to the flag. You become and you act like an American. If you don't want to do those things, that means you don't want to be an American. If you don't want to be American, denounce your citizenship, and we can have a policy and vote where we give you 30 days to choose a country where you want to go to, and you go there. We will help you. But this is a great country where we're able to make comments, we're able to protest, which is kind of a stupid way to do things, because all that's happening is you're having some people trying to be the squeaky wheel that gets the lube. There's the small minority of people that want to enforce their thoughts on a large minority by force. But nevertheless, this is a great country. And we can evoke change. And we can make things better. But not the way we're doing it. And the most stupid part about this is Kaepernick, has duped America. Think about this. Like a kid getting caught with his hand in the cookie jar, you scramble to make an excuse. He was being ripped because of being benched, and he was pouting big time. And he got caught, and they were ripping him even more because of his pouting. So he had to come up with something real quick off the top of his head so that he didn't look so bad. And that's when he said it. He's in protest. And because there are so many groups dying for something like that to come up or to be said, they jumped on it, including the opposing government not faculties, but you know who I'm talking about, so that they can claim that Trump is a racist and so on, which is another topic in itself, because eventually the elections come around again. So they want to sit there and degrade the current administration as much as possible. So we have a guy that made an excuse for his childish behavior. The people jumped on it, and a few people jumped on it and expanded it. And of course, the press blew it way out of proportion, and it turned into something much bigger and stupid than it was supposed to. And he's sitting back laughing at how stupid everybody is, but he's also out of work. So we got duped. Now we're having all these arguments and this bull because of it. And quite simple, folks. Yeah, you may not like what's going on in the U.S., but not everyone's going to like it. Not everyone's going to dislike it. But that's what America's about. The majority votes, the majority rules. If you don't like what's happening, get a way to get it changed through election, laws, whatever it takes that way. But if you're going to show your hatred for this country because of it, then you need to go. Find a country that you want to live in. And for that idiot who says Trump is not welcome there, he is one of the few presidents. I'm not saying I like him, but think about this real hard. He is one of the few presidents that says what's on his mind so that everybody knows. He may be a bull in a china shop, or maybe even worse. He's a tornado in a china shop. No tact, no couth. But he says it. Okay? So, yeah, a lot of people are fed up with it. Ratings are going down. It's just, you're killing yourselves, guys. You take your multi-million-dollar contracts, and you're going to have nothing left. Because you don't like this country. Because you keep protesting against it. Which, get out. And I bet you dollars to donuts that all these protesting athletes didn't even vote for anything. Most of them. But they're going to protest. And so what did you do to change things? This is Jim from the Pinhead Port, and I'll be back with you. See ya.